In today's class we are going to install the pig. Okay, so that pig can be installed directly from the terminal with the wget command, or you can download it into somewhere and you can just make it into the home directory, and you have to set the path for that. Okay, now if you are not going to direct download from the terminal, what you have to do, you have to simply copy that into your pig, into your home directory. Okay, see on this screen I have also, you may be able to see that I have copied that pig 0.140 version. Okay, after that you have to extract it. After extracting, you will get one folder that like this one, pig. Okay, now your pig is already present in your home directory. I have renamed this pig 0.14 version simply as the pig because it's a very complex name for using, so I have renamed it as the pig. Now what you have to do, how to do the configurations. So for that configuration part we have to go to the shell directory. How to go to shell directory? For that we have the command that is the nano .bashrc. What is this bashrc? That is the shell for our Linux or the Ubuntu version. Okay, now and this nano is the editor by which we can go into that directory. We can use other editor also, there is no problem. So right now I am using this nano .bashrc. After enter, you will be here on the terminal. So if you have already installed the Java and Hadoop, so it will be present. First two will be present. Okay, now next what you have to do, you have to simply set the pig install directory and one path. So for that we have the command export, as we all know, export, then pig install or pig home directory like this one. Okay, then you have to give the location where your pig is present. So where your pig is present? Your pig is present in your home directory. So in my case it is present in home directory Vikram. Inside that we have the folder that is known as the pig. Okay, right? So after this pig installation directory, now I have to set the path, means the path where the pig will be executed. So the path is same as whatever we have set for the Java or the Hadoop. So in this I think there will be no confusion. The path is set up to the pig installation bin directory. Okay, right. Now you have to come out of this and save it. So if you are coming out, you have the command Control X. Here it doesn't ask me to save and save because I didn't any modification. Okay, if you are modifying anything, it will ask you to save. After saving, you have to come out of this one. Now your pig has been successfully installed. What you have to do? You have to move inside the pig shell. So I already told you that for moving into the working into the pig, we have the two types of the two ways. First one is the local mode and second one is the map reduce mode. Okay, so for if you are normal purpose, we can move into the pig local mode by the command pig space -x space local, as you may be able to see it on the screen. Okay, when you just type this command, make enter, so it will redirect you to Grunt shell. We have seen that pig can be executed into the different shells. First one was the Grunt shell, second was the script, and third one the embedded. So on the screen you may be able to see that right now I am on the Grunt shell, right? Means we are inside the pig Grunt shell. Whatever the scripting language you have to do, you have to do here. Okay, so today's we will simply take the example, the most common and the familiar example for the word count example for this Hadoop. Okay, so how to do that? So first thing, I need to have one bag, that is the where we are going to store our value. Okay, so here I need one file. That file should be present in your home directory or anywhere. So that my file is present with this name as same file I am going to use here. The file that is a file.txt. What is inside the content of this file.txt? This file.txt is having some text written. Okay, 3 or 4 lines like this one. Hi, how are you? Hope you are fine. How is your family members? Hope everyone will be fine. Okay. So this is the file, and if you have not created this file, how to create that file? So simply on the terminal type the command cat. Okay, for the persons who are unaware of creating that file, this is the command. What is the command? Cat double redirection sign and give any file name. So if you want, you can give the file name according to your need. Right now I am giving here file1.txt. okay, so enter. Here it is asking me to enter some value, so I am writing here some sentences. Hello, how are you? Okay, one enter. Hope you are fine. Right? How are your friends? Something like that. Okay, and how to come out of this one? After writing this one, just simply press Ctrl D. It will come out of that one file. Now whatever the file, yeah, Ctrl D. Yeah, Ctrl D, CTRL plus D. Okay, it will save and come out of that one. Now whatever you have created this file, we want to see that. So for that purpose also we have the cat command only. Cat space file1.txt. okay, after that when you press this one, you will get your file. See here, you are getting your file. If anything, suppose anything is wrong in this one, how to modify that one? So again we can open that file with the help of this editor. Like Nano, we have also one more editor that is known as the VI editor. Okay, how to open this one? So simply write VI, okay, space file1.txt. when you press enter, it will open like this one. Okay, suppose if you have anything to modify, some words, something spelling mistakes will be there. Okay, so how that will be modify? So if you don't have to modify anything, you can simply come out of this one. For coming out from this one, you have the type, press the escape button, then colon WQ. It will come out. If you don't want to come out like this one, use the Nano editor, Nano file1.txt. It will again open the same thing. See here, it's open.
Right.
Yeah, and now here, if anything is wrong, you can modify here, or if it is not, modification is not required, simply come out of this one. After Control X, I have typed the Control X command. It is asking me save the modification. Yes, save. Again enter. You will come out of this one. Okay. Now I have created one file, that is the file1. Okay. Now I will take this file as the input to my pig scripting. So how to take that? So for loading, I have to load that file. So for loading, we have the command that is known as load. Now on the grunt cell, type something inputs equal to load. What you have to load? We have to load file1.txt in the single quote. Then how you want to load the file? You want to load the file as line, right? Yeah, then one semicolon, press the enter. See what you will get. Again you are getting the grunt cell only, means your file has been loaded into the inputs line by line. Okay, if it is not going to load, it will give you some message. Now what you have to do, if you have loaded one file line by line, now you have to break that lines into the words. How you will break that one? So for that we have to type the commands like this: words equal to for each input. Now what you have to do? Yeah, type the command generate flatten, means flatten words will be generated. Now you have to tokenize. How to token means a split. So for that we have the command that is known as tokenize. And what what you are going to tokenize? You are going to tokenize the lines, whatever you have read. So that will be line as, how will tokenize? As simple word. Okay. After semicolon, you have to press again enter. See here, I am getting something. So it telling that words simple encounter warning implicit cast to this one. Okay. What is the problem? We can see here. So first line. After the first line only, inputs equal to load file.txt, something like that. Okay. I will check whether my file has been loaded into the input or not. So how to check that? So for checking, we can simply print that one. So for printing, we have the command in the pig that is known as dump, and after the space, I will simply type the name of the bag, that is the dump. First line, bag is the inputs. So I'll type dump space inputs. See here, what you are going to get?
Some error.
Wait for something. See here, it's showing that total records written 3 means 3 lines were present. Okay. Okay. Now, and at the end, you may be able to see here, hello, how are you, hope. So all the 3 lines has been loaded into the input. Now you have to check that all the lines has been broken into the words or not. How to check? Similar, I will type that dump space words semicolon. Okay. If anything is present in these words, it now on the screen you may be able to see that whatever the lines you have read from the earlier command, that has been broken into or splitted into the words, and that is present at your screen also. See, are you able to see this one?
Yes.
Yes. So all the lines has been broken into small words. Now what you have to do? You have to simply group all them. For that group, I am taking the bag name as grpd. You can take any name, there is no problem. And for grouping, we have the command group. What do you want to group? You want to group the words. How you want to group? By word, particular word you want to group that one. Okay. So similar here, it is also showing. Now I'll again check whether that group data is present into the grpd or not. So for that we have the similar command. Now, yeah, dump group. It's showing me something. Yeah, see here. At the last, you may be able to see that R, that is in the form of key and value pair. So whatever it is present, it is in the key and value pair. So R is the key, and all R are present into one group. Okay. Are you seeing this output?
Yeah.
R 3 times, so all are taken together. How 2 times? All are taken together. U 3 times, all are taken together. Hello? Sorry?
All similar words are the grouped together.
Yeah, so all are grouped together. Now what you have to do? You have to count. So how we will count? So for that count, I have to take one bag. So I take the bag name as CNTD, or you can take any name. There is no restriction on this one. Okay. You have to count each grpd, means whatever the group you have made, you have to count from there only. Okay. So for that we have the command group, then we are generating groups, group, comma. Now for counting, we have seen that for counting we have the command known as count. Okay. Are you familiar with this commands? Count, load, generate. Okay. Yeah. Now,
We already in the
yeah.
example.
Yes. So this is the way where we are going to simply count this one. Now whatever the counted, whether it is present successfully or not, we have to check that. How to check? Again similar command, dump CNTD. If it is success, then you may be able to get all the things on the screen. So see here on the last, it is showing that R occur 3 times. How to, you 3, find 1, hope 1, hello 1, and friends 1. Is this correct one? Are you able to see that is present on my screen?
Yeah. Count of the each word.
Yeah. So all the number of the words, each words, it will be present. Okay. Now this was my first example in the pig. I have taken one file that is known as the file1.txt, where I have written some words, and from that words, first what we have done, that file has been loaded into one bag as the line by line. Then in the second line we have generated or break that line into the words. Okay, then for that particular words we have made one group. After grouping we have counted, then we are displaying this one. Okay, so is there any confusion in this one? Anyone having any confusion?
No.
I think it will be clear to you. Yeah, one person has asked one question. Just wait for Arvind. Okay, now this is the first example I have seen. Okay, we together have seen, not I have seen only. Now we have to do some more programmings. Okay, so earlier in the last class also I told you that you have to take the data of the persons, different persons, and from that you have to select the your, just listen carefully, and if you want you can type the write it on any paper, the what is the question.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, bring your pen and paper, be ready.
Yeah. It's ready.
Ready? Now see,
Yeah.
the first question for your assignment is, in the pig we have certain assignments. So your first assignment for you only, first question is that you have to read one file as the input. Okay, in that file the information about the peoples will be present. Means the peoples information such as the name of the people, age of the people, and the address of the peoples will be present. Okay,
People.
name,
of the people.
name, age, salary, whatever the data you want to give, you can give. Name, age, address. Simple, 3 data are present. Okay.
All these are the comma separated in rows.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be as per your requirement. How you are taking, you have to write into one paper. Okay. If you are not written using the example or the comma, it will totally depends upon you. So first listen the question and then we will discuss. So you have taken the people's record. Okay, now from this record you have to find out or display the persons whose age is between 18 to 25. Okay, you have to display the name of the person whose age is between 18 to 25. So I think this will be also 2 to 3 lines of the scripting code. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Next assignment is, you have to take the input file, and the file will consist of the some data. Data will be the year, means for years such like 1955, 45, something like. One column will be year, second will be temperature. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to read this record. Okay, then from that record you have to find out the maximum temperature. Maximum temperature you have to find out. Yeah. So if you are using or if you are reading any Hadoop book, you are reading any Hadoop book?
I've seen one Hadoop definitive guide.
Yeah. So in that Hadoop definite guide, this example will be given. If you have any confusion, you can just take the reference from there only. Okay. So, and there are lot many assignments that are present in that pig chapter. Okay. So just take some more example from your side, the common example like word count, maximum temperature, whatever the example you are generating from your side, and at least try to type 5 to 6 assignments. Okay.